everybody, today I'm going to be doing another declutter, tidy, organise video, and it is the final storage cupboard in my house. It's the under the stairs sort of storage cupboard where we keep all of the shoes and coats and things, but also it's quite big so you can fit a lot of other things in there as well. It's way overdue a declutter, to be honest. It's starting to get quite stressful. We've got one of those shoe shelf type things, but I've noticed all the shoes are just getting shoved on the top. So that's crazy. There's just a lot going on. It's quite a dark cupboard and it's also quite a dark, dingy day. There's no lights really in the cupboard other than those stick-on press ones which don't really do anything. So I've used another external light that I've got and just clipped it up in there. So it may be dark, but I'll do my best to show you what it's like. As you can see, it is Christmas time, so I would like to get this done before Christmas because we're going to be at home a lot, so it's probably likely that things are more likely to get shoved in there over Christmas. You know, presents and boxes that we get, wrapping papers, all going to go in there before it gets sorted out for recycling and rubbish, because that's where we keep the recycling as well. So the clearer it is before Christmas, the better. So I'll just show you what it's like now. So this is the entrance way to the cupboard. So you can see all of our coats and things on the door. Got 2 layers of coats, so the kids are at the bottom and then bigger ones at the top. This is what it looks like just from the doorway, so you can see it's very messy. So Emmy's old pushchair is in there, which will become Alfie's very shortly. The Hoover, steam mop, we've got play tray and things down there. This is where we keep all the kids, well, there's 2 of their backpacks for nursery. Emmy's also got a smaller one there. That's the changing bag, which we won't be using for much longer. This area here is obviously games and things like that. Pegs, recycling. There's a lot going on here. Some of this can probably be taken upstairs because we don't actually use it all the time, but I've really tried to utilise the space in here for that sort of thing because, you know, once you get kids, your house gets bombarded with toys and games. Then come around here, there's the shoes. As you can see, they're all on the top mostly. I've got Emmy's bike and her scooter in here. One of them is usually kept in the car, so I may take one back. There's drinks and more games back there. This bag is recycling that we take out to the garage every week. Just easier to keep it in here rather than keep going outside. And to be honest, God knows what's back there, but yeah, you can see there's an awful lot going on here. To be honest, I am absolutely knackered today as well, so the thought of actually doing this makes me just want to cry, but I know it needs to be done. Alfie is asleep, so I'm hoping I can get it done before he wakes up, because if not it's going to be chaos because I'm going to have to get it all out of the cupboard. So I'm going to try and do it as quick as I can. I reckon I've got maybe just under 2 hours to do this, which is very doable if he sleeps that long. So I'm going to get cracking as quick as I can.
I'm just trying to get by. I don't know how you do it. Trying to keep you off my mind. I can't hold to it. You make it easy, but every time I fall back again. Tell me all the secrets.
Everything is out and I'm at the point where I regret it. This happens every time. Every time. I don't know why I get it all out. I know I need to get it all out, but when it's happened I think, oh God, why have I done that? And as always, surprised by how much has come out of that cupboard. Because in my head it's just shoes, coats, few games, but it clearly isn't. I'm going to show you the living room. And if Alfie wakes up now, I am royally screwed because we wouldn't be able to come in this room. Current state of the lounge. Like, you literally, I mean, I know a lot of this is going to go back in, so I don't think it's as bad as it seems, but whenever I see this I just think, my God. My God. And I'm going to tell you a boring story now as well. There's 2 games in that cupboard, Hungry Hippos, Pop-Up Pirate. They never leave the room. They come out of the cupboard and they go back in the cupboard. Somehow the pirate has gone missing from the pirate game, which I thought would be in the cupboard, but it's not. And 2 of the hippos' heads have gone missing, which I also thought would be on the floor, but they're not. So where have they gone? I don't understand where they have gone. It's like, where could they possibly have gone if the games don't leave the room? These things, like, there's like an abyss in the house and they've obviously fallen into it. So this is the state of the cupboard. So I will just confess. Oh, there's my light that I'm using. I haven't got all the bags down and I haven't got the games down because I don't need to, because I can see them all and I know they're going to stay there, and it's just a lot of work. I'm tired, so I've left those there. This is the floor. So as you can see, it's long overdue. There's lots of mud where the shoes were. It's quite actually mouldy down there, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to clean that off. The other side of this wall is the garage, I think. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. The other side of this wall is the garage, so it's obviously quite a cold wall, I guess. So, oh God. I'm going to hoover it out. Hopefully it doesn't wake Alfie up. I realised I haven't actually had any caffeine today, so I've made myself a nice festive cup of tea. To be honest, I probably should have just eaten coffee granules off the spoon because I do feel quite tired, and to get me through this I'm going to need something.
'Cause baby, I can see the end. Don't slow down. I just need you to say you won't let go. I will keep my heart wide open. All I ask of you, baby, keep the fire burning. Come on, keep the fire burning. I keep losing track of time. I'm barely moving. Pick up the pieces left behind. I hold on to 'em. You make it easy, but every time I fall back again. Tell me all the secrets, 'cause baby
So I'm doing okay. The cupboard is looking better. Once again, if you've seen my other decluttering videos, I've got a pile of packaging. So I sell a lot of things on Vinted, so I like to keep packaging, but it sometimes does get a bit out of hand. So I've got quite a bit here, and obviously because it's Christmas time, we're getting a lot more coming into the house. So I'm going to try and sift through a lot of that and just get rid of it, and I don't think I need that much. I'm not sure there's actually going to be an awful lot that I'm going to get rid of from this cupboard. Some things, yes, because they're broken and we don't need them anymore, or old shoes and things, but these sort of things are just more of a tidy, and I can already tell by how the cupboard looks now that I'm going to feel much better once this is done. So I'm glad I have managed to have the time to get it done. I do go back to work in a couple of weeks after a year of maternity leave, so it's nice to get this sort of job done now, because there's no way I'm going to be able to do that once I'm back at work. So I think I'm doing all right. I feel a bit less overwhelmed by it all now. It's just a case of getting it all where it should be. Definitely think the tea helped, feeling a lot more energetic. So yeah, I'm feeling quite good about it so far. So just going to sort through what we've got left on the floor. Does still look quite a bit, and I am still at the stage where if Alfie wakes up now, I am royally screwed. So I've probably got about an hour, 50 minutes to an hour, I would say, to finish. So better stop rambling.
can't see the end. Don't slow down. I just need you to say you won't let go. I will keep my heart wide open. All I ask of you, baby, keep the fire burning. Come on, keep the fire burning.
Well, he's awake. I'm nearly there. I think I'm 80% finished, so it's not that bad. I'm going to try and sit him in his chair and pray that he's happy to just sit there and play whilst I finish, because otherwise he will be in everything, won't you? Yes, you will. Hiya. Are you saying hi? Can you say hiya? Hey? Hiya.
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too.
Are you being a good boy? Have you dropped all your toys on the floor? So the cupboard itself is actually done. It's now just the aftermath that needs tidying. So I've got a massive pile of things to get rid of, put back where they need to go. Not sure why, but I decided to start that pile in the doorway to the lounge, so it's now in the way. I mean, at least it means I'm going to put it away, but it's quite big actually. So this is the pile of bits and bobs that have come out of the cupboard, so it's quite substantial, and actually the cupboard looks really good. I do also have the pushchair, the scooter, and an umbrella and just some rubbish down there that will be sorted out, so it's quite large. So this is the cupboard. Sorry about the poor lighting. It's going to be really bad quality because I've had to turn up the camera brightness as much as I can, but yeah, this is the walkway now. Look at that. So I've got my Hoover and steam mop, Emmy's Tough tray there, shoes looking much better, so I've had a bit of a cull and then just tidied them all round. How long they'll stay like that, I do not know. Drinks all down there. That corner's just the random corner, there's all sorts. And then there's just Emmy's bike down here, which next to it is 2 bags of walking boots, which I'm going to try and hang on the wall. I just need to get a hook. And then a cool bag, which again I might move because I feel like that bike's hard to get out, and if it's hard to get out we probably won't use it. But yeah, all in all, looking much better in here. Much happy with that. All in all, very pleased with how that's gone. The rest of the house is now bomb site because I've neglected it to do this, so that's going to be fun. But I feel much better. I always feel good after I've done it, so I'm glad that's another job I can tick off the list. Yeah, that's like the main cupboards in our house now done, so I'm pleased about that. Really happy actually, because I definitely won't have time to do that when I go back to work, and it's always nice to get rid of things that you no longer need or just clutter in general. So I hope this has motivated you to do the same, and I'll see you in the next video.